What's going on, everybody? This is a segment from the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. If you like podcasts, well, why don't you come join us as the crew gets silly and Philly while we sit to talk about the latest in comics, games, movies, and all things pop culture. You guys can listen to our whole show on all the podcasts apps. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys get your podcasts from. And make sure you guys also support the channel by subscribing to the Nerd Coalition Studios. And for the gaming needs, make sure you subscribe to Nerd Coalition Level Up. This is the Nerd Coalition. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And now, feel the Nerdgasm. Season 2 has just wrapped up in the books.
Oh damn, I don't see any of her
And I have to say, look, when Bel-Air first came around last year, we did the whole TV experience. We reviewed every episode. I was like, okay, next time just wait for the season to come out. But I'll tell you right now, season 2 did it for me. I was all on board. I already knew who all the characters were from season 1, and now it's like, okay, now since we established who they are, and we can finally get past the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air TV show, and we can just focus on the Bel-Air characters. Now everything can work. Because you know what? In that first season, we was all like, man, that ain't Uncle Phil, or that ain't Jeffrey, or that ain't Jazz.
I'm still having some of those feelings.
Yeah, but it was like, can we get used to these new characters that are, you know, like, I guess these drama-written characters that were for the television show? Everybody was just, because it seemed like everybody's character really kind of changed for the television show.
Yeah, everybody had a little flip there.
Yeah, and I was just like, and some people, it's hard for us to get used to. But now season 2 came around, I was used to everybody now. I was ready for the storytelling. By the time episode 4 came out, Peacock already renewed this for a third season.
Mm-hmm.
Already. That's by the time the 4th episode came out, and this is still one of Peacock's highest rated and watched series that's not like reality TV, scripted series.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was just like, that's dope. And I was like, okay, because I was like, I needed season 3. I think it'll probably go 4 seasons because, but
I think that's a good stretch of time. It gives you basically them through school.
Yeah, because
and actually going into like high school and stuff like that.
High school? We in high school.
She's in the middle school.
You said, I thought you said Lisa. Sorry.
They're actually going into high school.
Yeah.
Them going out of high school. I feel like that's a good time frame for a show. Because once you start getting past 3 and 4 seasons of almost any show, you're starting to either you overstay your welcome or you jump the shark.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, in this season, we got Uncle Phil dealing with trying to come back to his firm, but then an old flame comes back and tries to get him part of her firm. We got Aunt Viv that's in the battle in the art world with her and light skinned Aunt Viv.
That was on purpose. You're not telling me that was not on purpose.
Show was on
they was
purpose.
like, we bringing light skinned Aunt Viv back to be a villain.
Jeffrey is trying to find his son and establish a relationship with him. Jazz and Hillary try to make their relationship official throughout this whole season. Carlton is trying to balance now, from being away from Connor and how he can try to get the black card back, but then also still try to get off his meds. And Will, meanwhile, still having beef with Uncle Phil at the beginning of the season, but wants to try to make his own way and also gets into a new basketball team with Doc, with this new character coming in known as Doc. He's trying to get him into D1 scouts to look at him so he can get to a decent college and go play pro ball. So I thought this season really brought it this season. How'd you feel about it, Brian? What were some of your favorite stories?
I liked it, but it was kind of something about it was like it must be weird pacing for me. Maybe I'm just like antsy about it, but the pacing for me was kind of weird at some shows. That's all.
You don't move too fast, too slow.
Some were moving too slow. Some were like they should have grabbed this story 2 episodes ago. So stuff like that.
I guess you talk about the one with Jeffrey.
Not the one just over like. It felt like this thing when Uncle Phil took like the whole season. I don't know how long the season's supposed to be, but it felt like it took 6 months when players had to he had to be at the firm tomorrow, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna meet you tomorrow." And heard him saying, "I'm gonna meet you tomorrow." And that was like settled in like 3 episodes. So I was like, I don't know what timeline this is.
I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like Uncle Phil's storyline was stretched out over the season, so he was also a villain. I feel like y'all was working hard to make him unlikable in this season.
Because he does do something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
is this a spoiler-free zone?
Well, we here both seen the series. I won't spoil it for you.
I don't care. I told you that.
Then why you asking?
I'm saying because I don't want to start saying specific things.
Oh no!
We're not talking about.
We can spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about y'all spoiling it. Spoiling what happens. I want to see what happens for myself. Like I said, if I'm invested enough in something, I will still watch it.
Uncle Phil is playing the dirty game, and Jeffrey is telling him, "Bruh,
you better stop.
Stop, bruh." Prime. Remember when they finally got the meeting off the ground, and they became partners, and she goes, did she kiss him?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was evident from the moment she stepped on the screen that sis was coming.
But she also played in Viv in her face. Because you didn't see the episode when Viv went to go talk to her. Yeah, see, the thing is, she played Viv in her face bad. And the thing is, I mean, it's like, okay, come. I'm just saying, but Viv went to go talk to her later on that because that's what Viv do. But she hadn't hit an agenda, and then Phil was just like, "Yo, no, we can't do it. We keeping this professional. We can't do it." She said, "Yeah, I just got a little too excited." He walks off. Jeffrey come out the shadows, and it's just like
I saw somebody say that they was like, I don't like Jeffrey because he just be lurking.
Yeah.
And he don't never smile. And I was like, y'all gotta chill. Leave 00 Negro alone.
Jeffrey came out with the folder and said, "Hey, there's still time to get out this deal." And he's just like, no. He says because, with a woman like that, she'll stop at nothing. He tried to get feels like, no, I can handle it. And Jeffrey just stared at him.
Like, I don't think you can,
like,
baby.
Negro, do you know? You remember what Carlton said about black moms? That's a black wife. Do you know what she gonna do to you?
What she gonna do to you? What she gonna do to me? What she gonna do to her? Everybody going to jail. Somebody going to jail.
And then at the end,
oh dumbass.
She asked, "It's okay to me and Fidel to go over some work." And at first he texts, "I can't." Then he deleted the text and says, "Sure." Uncle Phil. Come on, Uncle Phil. Because he doing that because he mad right now. Because to bring up the speed, Carlton got back on the drugs hard.
I saw the start. I said, "Oh, this."
You saw the start.
That's what I said. This is not gonna be good.
But you ain't see when Con and them set him up over at the drug house.
Oh, that's when he got his car stolen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was the one where I came in mid-episode and they was trying to come up with a lie about where the car went and everything else and blah blah blah.
So
y'all,
you still there, Brian?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. So he goes. They had the Founders Award thing, right? The ceremony's at the finale. They all looking sharp and everything like that. Ashley's there, and she's like, "You two are my two brothers, and y'all are my heroes." Gives them a little card and stuff like that. She's so proud of them.
Oh,
and that was like, "Oh, Ashley."
Special.
Yeah, and then so the whole
wait. Did you see the end?
Yeah, I saw the end.
I'm talking about Lady Sketch.
No, I don't care though. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, talking about Ashley. Oh, that's why you saying okay. Okay.
Because then all of a sudden, Carlton got to go snort in his locker, and Ashley see him, and Ashley just like, "What's that?" He's like, "Xanax," and like,
not Xanax. You get on my nerves.
And she said, "Carlton, I'm not stupid. and she's upset.
Like, bro, she's 13. She not a
but,
child.
But then he says, Ashley, you can't say
Carlton jacked her up.
What you say?
Carlton jacked her up.
Yeah, he was just like, Ash, you can't say nothing. And she said, I can do that. He gripped her up. And it was just like, you can't say nothing. Like that drug buggy took over. And then she was just...
Don't you say, not a word.
Not a word.
You
scared her. She took off. Boy.
The woman was too stunned to speak. The woman is me.
Yeah. He goes and does his speech because he wins the award.
Carlton won?
Carlton wins the award.
That's crazy.
And everybody sitting there clapping, all happy for him and stuff like that. And then he gets up there and Ashley, everybody standing up, but Ashley even standing up. She even looking at him.
Ashley had to be shooting daggers into that man.
She wasn't even looking at him. Wasn't even looking. And then Will looking like, what's going on? Like, what's up?
Jeffrey was like, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Jeffrey looked like, go ahead, because I already told you it was going to happen. Because the thing is, when he lied about what happened to his car, Jeffrey knew off back.
Obviously.
Because he found the car.
Jeffrey is stealthy. I don't know how this man get where he going. I ain't never seen Jeffrey get in a car to go nowhere.
I love Bel-Air Jeffrey, bro. I love
Bel-Air Jeffrey is like seriously double O Negro. If y'all was ever like, we gonna do a Black James, Bel-Air Jeffrey is your man.
Boy, he came to Carlton. He was just like, I found your car. And there was sand in your car. And he Carlton go to lie. And then he told Jeffrey all these lies. You know what Jeffrey just said? Jeffrey just said, look, eventually the truth is going to come out. It just fades to the back. And I'm just like, boy.
To the back. I saw that part when he told him he found the car.
Carlton comes out on stage, starts crying, and says, I don't deserve this award because I am a drug addict. And I am high right now. Boy, everybody was just like...
Carl was too stunned. Yeah,
I didn't need a snort. Oh my god.
But I'm about to say,
that's funny as hell.
Kind of appropriate for what happened. And I was just like, yo, that's on the Carlton front. First of all, it'll probably, you know what's funny? The season finale, right? 30 minutes into the episode, you think everything is done. No,
honestly, 30 minutes into the episode is like Carlton and Connor are cool again. They're talking like Will and Lisa.
Will cries his mom, and then Will does a complete 180, and you're thinking like, yo, this is a cool way to end. We still got 30 more minutes.
Will doesn't.
Well, I knew it wasn't gonna end because I'm like, we gotta find either Carlton gets caught at the last second and it goes off like that, or something has to happen because ain't no way Carlton get all this code and then lost his car and all that, and it just gripped up Ashley. I know something.
Oh yeah, I was like, no, but you ain't gripping up my homie girl. You ain't gripping up Ashley. She ain't doing nothing. She
really did.
Will, on the other hand, is already mad because of Stat. Because she left off on episode, I want to say 7 or 8.
Okay.
She did, so I got kicked.
Will and Carter had an argument, and he came in. He was like, "You want that stuff again?"
No!
Came out, emptied his drawers and everything. Where you at? Where you got it? And I guess he was about to get to the one where Will's about to open it. And he stopped him and started like talking.
Yeah, because Will's about to get in there and find them drugs, but he didn't do that. Will, he finds out that Doc is doing some illegal stuff. Oh,
where's? Oh my gosh! I'm so surprised.
But the problem is, the whole end game was Doc wasn't trying to get at Phil. He was trying to get at, was trying to get at Will, trying to get at Phil.
I figured.
So he can help him clean his case.
But the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole season for that, when you could have literally just said, "Hey Phil, I got a problem. I need your help." You could have.
He didn't trust you anyway. Like,
but the thing is, what he, instead of having Uncle Phil pay all this money and act like he cared, he could have just asked. The thing that he asked Uncle Phil to do had no money attached to it whatsoever. So I'm like, I don't know.
There's a lot of legal jargon that when you watch, you can break that better than us fools over here.
Yeah.
But Will was just like, okay, look, I know that once I'm done with Doc and all stuff like that, you'll help me out, I'll be fine. But what about the team? So he brings some of the teammates over to explain that, hey, look, Doc's not a bad guy because he's provided for us this way. And if there's a way that Uncle Phil can help them all out.
Help them all out do what?
Like I said,
because if they get caught, then they will be stripped. They'll be ineligible to play in college.
Yeah, because it's
is it one of those things where like he was doing the Fab Five type jam where he was paying off people and all of that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so now that's going to mess up.
Yeah, it's one of his old homies that was going to expose him.
That's going to mess up their chances.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So ask Uncle Phil to come and help him there. Then he goes back to Lisa. And it's like, yo, all that shit with Jackie, all that shit with you, what's his name? John? Drew? Doug?
Darius?
Yeah.
DeMarcus?
Yeah.
Dweeb.
He said, fuck all that. I want you back.
Girl, why would you want to go and be hanging around with the dude who got beat up by Carlton on a bowling alley floor? Sis, do better.
First of all, Lisa was
no
excuse.
There was a room full of BSU Negroes she could have talked to besides Dwight.
But her will get back together.
Isn't that cute? I guess. I don't know.
I already knew that was gonna get. But as soon as Jackie was like, she was like, "So you knew about it?" She was like, "Yeah." Get out. Basically, is what he said. Get out. And then she walked off, knowing what she did. Act like, I ain't do nothing.
So she knew about the plan to get to Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's why
she didn't even warn him nothing. That's why.
Yeah.
And that's why she was working Will like that.
Yeah, but she also ended up falling for Will too.
Yes, obviously.
But
like, I'm assuming that episode when she was drunk, she wasn't really drunk. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I'm assuming she wasn't drunk. I think that.
I don't know.
Well, did we find out like that her whole story was a lie or something?
No, she does
not the whole lie. I'm saying it just found out that she was working with Doc. So I'm saying like that whole time when she literally went in the house 2 seconds, he was like, all right, she's asleep, and then came out, and then that's the day when he told the story of him getting caught in Philly.
I mean, you ever been blackout drunk? I've been blackout drunk, and I went to sleep immediately. But no, I really do think she might have been drunk, and she could have been drinking because she felt bad.
Yeah, I'm saying
if she was drunk, she would have told him the truth. I would assume, right?
No, I'm just saying because she had a rough story herself also.
Yeah, if anything that he said was true, then she's had it pretty bad.
But the thing that hurt me was Jazz and Hillary. Yeah,
that was unfortunate.
Jazz comes to the Founders Award thing.
Okay.
And Will was just like, hey, yo, man, so what if Hillary was, go to the plane, and go to Paris with a homeboy? And he was just like, what? I knew it, man. And he felt hurt. He was just like, he said, Jazz, what's wrong? He said, I think I just messed up on the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. And now she's going on the plane to Paris. He said, no. I said, what if? You still got time. You need to go and let her know how you feel. Jazz go. He say, fuck the Founders Award. He go find Hillary with the bag. This scene right here alone made me. I don't even give a fuck about the old Jazz. Anymore. The man was acting. He came in there, and he was just like, Hillary was like, how hurt she was. She didn't get up out of bed. She was, she couldn't even run her house and everything like that. And he said, I know because love hurts. Yes, Hillary, I love you.
Oh, damn.
And then he said,
I know this don't end well.
But then she says, how do I know that pain that I felt, I don't ever want to feel that pain again. Can you promise me I will never feel that again? He said, I can't. But
no, that's not a realistic expectation to have.
He said, I can't, but I'm going to try every single day that can to make you feel as best as possible. And then he gave her a kiss, and then she says, he says, can you make this work? And then she says, I don't know. Then he says, okay, well, look. When you're ready, you know where to find me. He go back to the record store. And then he hear a knock at the door. He opens the door. There's Hillary. And then when Hillary's talking, she's talking to fucking homeboy. She's going to Paris. And what they show is Jazz was getting a delivery for new records at the store. And so it played us pretty good.
It sounds like it did.
And I was just like, no, Hillary, no.
I didn't know it was over for Jazz when she went to. First of all, I don't know, ladies can't see this episode, but Jazz had a party at his crib, like an album vinyl party.
Oh,
and she went and he was dancing with 4 girls. And she was like, "Oh my god, he's cheating on me. I'm gonna leave."
They wasn't even cheating.
They wasn't together, but she was in her feelings because he was dancing with somebody.
People. He was dancing with somebody. She did all that,
Pride.
and then went and just
Pride. Stop. No, I'm not giving you that one because this man, Ashley. First of all, why nobody listen to Ashley?
You know what?
Why ain't nobody listening to Ashley?
Just a quick aside.
Yeah.
Ashley, they was not giving Ashley a whole lot this season. And I feel like Ashley kind of suffered from the original Ashley problem, where she ended up becoming a side character on the original Fresh Prince. She was there for a couple funny anecdotes, and then she was just there to give us some lines and go back upstairs.
She just had more doing this season.
But I still don't think she really does. Like, we got her, she wanted to fight for her teacher.
Yeah.
But then y'all, like, minimized her again with the, okay, well, I can't go because I'm going to get suspended. And then she's like, oh, they did it. I saw the banner. And then, really, she was just there as an aside again.
But Ashley,
and until the end when
in the episode,
Carlton was yoking her up.
In the next episode, Ashley makes a good point because they're at the influencer house and they're recording promotion for Simply Peach.
I saw this, and she told her, Jazz didn't do Instagram before he met you. Why you think he on Instagram right now?
Yes.
To get your attention.
Jazz was sitting there waiting all night
Definitely
looking at that door.
Looking at the door.
All night looking at the door. And then as soon as she come in, that's when she catch him dancing.
But bro, what am I supposed to do? He was sitting there waiting for her for like 4.
No, I know, but I'm saying she acting like he was cheating. And she's like, oh my god, he's dancing with these women. I don't want him anymore.
She definitely did just walk right out. Like she could have slid up. The both of them are equally culpable in the demise of this relationship.
Yeah.
Jazz was very insecure. Big insecurity.
He was insecure. I can't even argue with that.
But y'all also did not know how to properly communicate with each other. And I'm sorry, if me and you going through something and I walk into a party and you dancing with 2 girls, I'm at least finna walk up. I might not cause a scene, but I'm gonna make sure you see me.
Yeah. Because that man looking at the door all night long.
But you know that's how they set up stuff on TV shows. And I knew that was gonna happen. I said,
she should have did like brown sugar. Hey, Jazz. What's going on?
Because it's look.
And be like, we're celebrating my divorce.
Man, look, I'm just saying, if Hilbert just said Jazz, he would have just mugged both of them ladies. Like,
he definitely would have mugged that girl.
Yeah, get your hands off me.
Into a stack of records.
Yeah, get your fucking hands off me.
What the?
He would did all that stuff like that.
I'm leaving. What's up?
Yeah, Hillary, please. I just felt but I felt as though that the final scene with him professing his love to her was very well acted.
Good.
He had the water in the wells in his eyes.
Oh God.
And it was like he was fighting back. I was like, yo, I want this Jazz to win. But fuck Jazz. He supposed to get talked at the house. This Jazz like.
I do like this Jazz.
Yeah.
I like the development they did to Jazz's character.
Yeah.
So he wasn't just there as a prop.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part about this is, for her life and her upbringing and everything, old boy Peanut Head is
that boy.
He's a better match for her. I don't know if she really loved him like she had feelings for Jazz.
Sometimes opposites attract.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she really had deep feelings for him like she did for Jazz.
Yeah.
But it's one of those on paper this looks.
Because I don't know if y'all agree with me on this or not, but look, real quick. I know Jazz had some insecurities, but also look at how he was treated. Because see, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, as a man, I would have those same insecurities if I was treated like that. Because I did they wrote it that way. Whereas, Hillary don't want nobody to know that her Jazz is going out until Ivy come in the first episode and try to kiss up on that man. Well, he didn't even kiss her back, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, he started.
then all of a sudden, Jazz is my man. Okay. The Jazz like, okay, since we doing this, I want to go public with it. No, because there's this Hillary, and then there's this Hillary. You're getting this Hillary, but the outside Hillary gotta be an influencer. Okay, I'll let it slide.
This is I cannot argue with that being the life of a public figure.
Yeah.
Where you lost me was the art show.
Yeah.
Where she lost me, rather.
I was getting to that because I'm saying, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna let you borrow my car. Optics looks like you lied to me because she was driving the car, but then Ivy got in the car, and that's
right.
when I show up. Optics.
I'm sorry, that's where you lost me because I forgot about that part.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so now you lied to me. Then Will and Ashley said you invited your ex-boyfriend to the family reunion over Jazz.
But
No,
she
the dad
did
did
invite that. That's why I said no. You missed the part. The art show.
The art show, yeah.
Because it wasn't that she invited him over Jazz. She didn't invite him.
That's right. Okay.
Phil invited him.
Phil invited him. That's right.
Because they like him.
And Jazz know that, but then he invited the sheriff looking bull to the kid. The art show was like, oh snap, my top fantasy player is my girlfriend's ex. I can't even.
I think that's where the insecurities started.
It really started.
It wasn't because it wasn't the her not wanting to go public. Although it sounds like it would be a bullshit excuse. A lot of people who are influencers live their life like that.
As a man,
fine. That's gonna be a hurt piece. Well, just let me get it out before I forget. It's gonna be a hurt piece, but I don't think that's an insecurity thing. It could start to plant the seed, but I think where you watered it at was him being at the art show. It's one thing if he just showed up, but to find out that you called him,
yeah. But see, as a man, all the stuff that's leading up to that, of how you want to date me in secret, or you really don't even want to come, you want this bitch to date me in secret. And as a man, the first question you're going to ask is why. Mm-hmm. Because it ain't like, okay, Jazz is a nice dresser. Mm-hmm. He owns, he's a manager at a record store. Mm-hmm. He got his own car, got his own place. Mm-hmm. It ain't got to be big fancy match, but the man is independent on his own, which a lot of women look for, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the time, everything he has done for Hillary, everything had to be in secret. Everything had to be like I'm ashamed of this. That's that insecurity started. So then when you call your NFL playing boyfriend, who is this ain't good times. This man ain't injured. This man's still actively playing in the NFL.
Which is wild, because why would you have him playing a flag football game?
Exactly.
Uncle Phil don't care about that man's knees. Yeah. Kind of women.
You call him, and it's all about the business. But I'm just like, but man, it's like, do you even consider my feelings here?
That part, that's what I'm saying. You didn't consider his feelings. The part, but like I said, the part about if she had kept up with the I don't want to tell our family and all of that, I think it would have been, I'm not a man, I can't say for sure how that would have made him feel. I feel like that would have been more problematic. Unfortunately, what she said is true. If that's not the image you set yourself up for as a quote-unquote influencer, just like back in the day, how many people that we see back in the day who were famous, who, unless they had an equally famous spouse, you had no idea what their family life was, who they was married to, what they was doing behind closed doors.
This series is doing so well right now. Like, when it comes to numbers, Peacock is very happy with this series. Like I said, for it to be 4 episodes in, for them to do like, hey, season 3, we need it.
This is carrying Peacock right now as far as like original content, because I'm not going to say it's the well-established shows, the Chicago's, the Law and Order, the Dick Wolf universe that was here before y'all got here.
That was here. You're right.
Y'all don't really have anything else to hang your hat on. It ain't WWE. So
they about to leave anyway.
Exactly. So really, this is one of the only things y'all got. I don't know how well Quantum Leap is doing. I haven't even watched it.
I just know this thing from the friends I talked to, like even I was surprised how much Quantum likes this show.
That's actually quite funny. I didn't peg him for a Bel-Air watcher.
Exactly. And I was like, this show, I was like, man, I'm loving this show. And I was just like, I was like, damn, why did I wait so fucking long to start watching this show? Because last season we watched it episode.
Yeah.
And we just got caught up with so much other stuff to watch.
I think now also I've become a bit spoiled with the Gen Z, Gen Alpha way of life of commercials. What commercials? Week to week television. Yeah. We don't do that. You right. Just wait till everything comes out and binge it all at once.
You're right.
Because for me, I did prefer at first, like when streaming services started doing their own shows, and they would have week to week episodes, kind of like how we used to watch TV. But now I'm just like, I'm gonna just wait till the end and watch everything at once, so I can watch it at my leisure.
So, they all go into the summertime. Ashley finds herself a little girlfriend. It's her classmate.
The one who she thought snitched on.
Yeah, because she has a little pride pin on.
Oh.
She's like, I like your pin. She's like, oh, thank you. So, what you doing this summer? Yes. That's basically what it was like. She might say, what you doing this summer? And all she just said was yes.
Oh.
As you said. So, and then Lisa was just like, so her and Will got back together. And then he was like, so what's it doing around during summertime Bel-Air? She said, oh, you never been for Bel-Air summertime? And then
summertime.
They start playing summertime.
Of course.
As they go off, I was like,
bruh.
It was cute. So I was
listen, like, has the slap worn off enough yet where we could get a Will Smith cameo? Has it?
I don't think he wants to be in it.
Like even if we get a Pursuit of Happiness type of cameo,
I know he probably don't want to be in the prime, but it's coming. We
gotta have something like.
Well, technically he was in it. He was in the picture.
What?
He was in the picture. At Will's school, Will looked at a picture, and it was like, they haven't won the championship since this year. There's a picture of Will shooting the ball.
That was him. I was not paying that any mind. I didn't even realize that detail.
Yeah.
But no, I would like to see it. Like I said, even if it's a Pursuit of Happiness thing where he just like walk past the screen, or he's like a teacher in the background or something, which we know that's not gonna happen. We got Ashley. We got the envelope we didn't ask for.
You know what? We
even got his original mom.
I will make him be, because the dude kind of can. He can pass as Will. I will have him be the guy that Jeffrey is looking for. That's looking for Jeffrey.
Maybe it's like I kind of. Damn, I really wish Will was Will's dad.
For real? No. He could have been Bill Bellamy.
That could have been. Nah,
he too light to be they brother.
What that mean?
Oh shit! Like they give a fuck neither. What I'm saying, but
I said he not. Just looking at you and your sister darker than me.
Yeah.
Black folk come in all shades and sizes.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
but they be trying to have them look, at least listen. But then Bel-Air again, everybody else is dark skinned. Then you got Ashley who look a little light. So yeah, I guess.
I mean, think about this has always bothered me about the Cosby Show. Who did Sandra and Denise belong to?
But that's why you had a light skinned grandfather.
Again.
Yeah.
And we don't know what they daddy look like. We know D is their mama.
Yeah.
But, and have you seen it in real life? Will Smith real life sister looked like D. Like she's dark skinned like D. So I mean, but either way, that has already happened. I'm just wondering if we're going to get a cameo of some kind. We are slowly working people in from the original series.
Exactly.
We haven't.
Jeffrey gonna play Jeffrey Dad.
I've seen they take a picture together. That would be really cool if he was his dad.
Because he played. I think they did something where he was his dad before. In the movie or something.
What if he came back as like the OG, like Kingpin or one of these days? That would be hilarious.
That'd be some dope shit. I ain't gonna lie.
But
actually, I would like that if he come in with the what's the long fur coat jacket? Like he the OG. Kind of like I don't know, like
what?
I'm just saying, like, how have y'all seen Hitman's Bodyguard, whatever.
Yes, I have seen him in Bodyguard.
Is that? Did you just tell me the one Morgan Freeman? Morgan Freeman. I'm talking about that. The one Morgan Freeman in it.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
Okay. Well, Morgan is like his dad is better than him, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, first of all, Morgan Freeman. Whose dad do you think Morgan Freeman is?
I'm gonna say Samuel Jackson because Richard Brown.
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Is who?
Who?
Ryan Reynolds.
What?
He's mixed.
Yeah, apparently so.
I got to see this movie. I got to see this
Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is Ryan Reynolds' dad.
He adopted, right?
They don't say.
Oh, so it's kind of like Jeff Goldblum and Jurassic The Lost World.
Bro, y'all was letting that ride for the longest, okay? Jeff Goldblum
he did say he had a lot of ex Miss Malcolm. So I mean, it could work.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, but yeah, no, they've been working people in. I'm wondering if we'll get a Hillary cameo at some point.
I think we'll get an Alfonso Ribeiro comp. Because I thought even in this season he was going to be the principal for the school.
Yeah.
No, not that kind of. I don't think they not fit to be that diverse. I can see him.
I mean, he would play like a cartoon like character where he's like white black.
I don't know. Look, it's gimmicks because this thing is being renewed so fast. I'm just like, so when that happened, it was a good sign for television shows. So I'm just like, so
don't burn yourself out though.
Oh no! Well, see, the thing is, it's only 10 episodes, so it's really not. But you got each one like an hour, so really.
Oh shoot! Are they?
Yeah.
I wonder, because the writers are on strike right now.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't know what that's going to mean for the show.
I mean, the show's still gonna be there, so.
I mean, it's still gonna be there. I mean, like the production of it.
Yeah, the production of it.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to see no Vincent Man right on this show.
Please don't, Lord Jesus.
I mean, they don't start shooting until September, October anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we gotta wait to see that. But, all right, guys, we're gonna end it right there, though, man. I appreciate you guys joining me. That was a great conversation. Really, I enjoyed talking with y'all on that one. Just something that we can talk about until I get the show back up and run, stuff like that. So make sure you guys check out all the great content that we got, all the other podcasts from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast, Nerdgasm Talk podcast, Tips about Culture and Beyond, Drunk Thoughts, Silver Tongues, and Pride and Sasha podcast. So once again, this is NC, the place we chose from Mr. Indy, not Deion Sanders for prime time.
Oh my God!
Y'all won.
That's his.
KD got bashed on.
He got dunked on.
Bashed on. It's a difference.
Can I guess who the person was?
Who?
Michael Porter Jr.
Yes.
I knew it. Sorry. Not Deion Sanders for prime time.
It's been a good time.
In the Great Sketch Lady sketch.
That's fine, because I was going to say, I thought we was going to talk about the UPN Saturday movie Praise This.
I want to, but due to time,
okay,
I'll put it on the next one. So, yeah,
it's cool. It's cool.
If you're going to put it on the next one, I'll try to watch it. I'll try to stomach through it if it's bad or good.
You don't have to stomach through
it. No,
I
think it'll be entertaining.
No,
stop. I like hearing Pride Piss.
Okay.
Is it? Are they trying to be the Fighting Temptations, or is it different?
It is Fighting Temptations meets
Tubi.
Damn. I would say something else. Fighting Temptations
the
meets
Walmart bin.
No. God, oh damn! It's gonna
Sister
come.
Act?
No. Don't worry. Yeah. Just try it out.
Hashtag give it a chance.
Hashtag give it a chance. Hey, look. He watched that. You watched Whitney, so y'all can come back and exchange notes.
Oh no.
See? No.
Oh, that's not the same.
That's no. No.
How will each one of y'all know? Y'all haven't seen each other. Y'all haven't seen it.
Oh well, I watched Praise This and. Okay, go ahead.
We'll say about time. So yeah. So once again, man, hey Q Flow, wherever you at, man, take us out.